Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be installing this Bulletpoint mounting solutions phone mount and action camera mount that we purchased into my Jeep JL. If you're new here, welcome to the channel and don't forget to subscribe. So it is kind of pricey, but you do get what you pay for. So we don't have any more issues such like this. Got hill descent on. Ooh, at 33%, 34 now. Wow, stuff's falling down, 35. So let's go ahead and get this thing installed and see how well it looks. So this is going to be my setup. So in this box, you have the Ruby grid. You have some tools that they gave you. You got your action mount for your action camera. Here's a couple of mounts that attaches to the Ruby grid. Here's an extension. And here is a phone mount. In this box, it has the same exact phone mount and extension. I purchased this on Amazon. It's an off-brand. It's for a longer extension. If I want to have my, gadgets or whatever out a little bit. This is for, like a CB radio mic. So, GMRS or CB or whatever. This holds on to it. I know the packaging is not that helping that much, but you could kind of see where you slipped a little notch in there. This right here actually has a screw, and probably better if I took this stuff outside, but out of the package, but I'll be taking it out soon. So this is actually for your action camera, so it takes less space. So if you look at the Ruby grid right here, let me take it out. Right here is actually a threaded piece, and you could thread this so your action camera will actually take less. So in theory, you actually gain an additional mount. So let's go ahead and get this installed. It's going to be fairly easy. I'll show you guys right now. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and remove this rubber piece right here on top. Pretty simple. You just got to pull it off of there, and it will expose a few screws that you need to take off. So you need to take off this one, and there's going to be an additional one right there. So we're going to go ahead and pull off those screws right now. So I got those screws removed now. As you can see, I actually went ahead and used a paper towel and wiped in here just to get it all nice and clean. So let's go ahead and test fit the Ruby grid and get just the bottom part installed. So like I said, this is the Ruby grid. This part right here is for the action camera mount, so that you guys could kind of see where I'm talking about. This is the bottom part. I'm not going to be pulling these off. I'm going to be guessing it's some kind of like adhesive to maybe stick a little bit better on there, but I'm going to assume that actually the two bolts are going to mount it just fine. So I'm just going to leave that on there just in case, God forbid, you get in a wreck and Jeep gets totaled or whatever, you change a different Jeep, you could still pull this out with ease. I mean, not saying that this would probably be stuck on there like, weld or something, but yeah, I don't see me having to pull that off. So I'm going to go ahead and pull off this top part. There's 6 screws you got to pull off. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those off right now. And we're going to test fit this bottom part. And I'm actually going to use, these are the factory screws that I took off. I'm going to reuse those. I know that it came with some, but I just rather use the factory stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. So I got the bottom piece installed. Like I said, I didn't pull off the adhesive stickers. I left it in there, and it's actually pretty sturdy. It's not going anywhere. So we're going to go ahead and adjust our mounts on our top of our Ruby grid and see how we want to mount everything. So I'm actually going to be using the tools that was provided, and we are going to go ahead and mount everything now. So this is going to be my phone mount, passenger phone mount, and I believe this is where I'm going to stick the additional mount for my CB mic. And then right here is where I'm going to be sticking the action camera mount. So let's get it together. So at this point in time, I'm actually just going to go ahead and just install these two. If I ever want to install the other one that I have, I just kind of want a little bit of a, you know, a few days to kind of figure out if I actually want to mount it here or there. So I'm going to give myself a few days, but I know for a fact I'm going to use these two at the ends. So we're going to go ahead and install it and use the little this little screwdriver for the screws that hold this on. So let's go ahead and do that now. So here it is in all its glory. Finally got it installed. So it's actually very sturdy, very sturdy. This is the GoPro mount I was talking about. So when you loosen this whole thing will pivot, and also at this halfway point it'll turn left or right, so you could really adjust how you want to have your GoPro set up. And obviously I still got 4 more slots. Like I was saying, I could mount some more stuff. So what I like about this is that, you know, obviously it's not taking up another slot, so you could have your GoPro right there in the center, and it's right dead center. So these are the phone mounts that came with my kit. Obviously, you know, it just grabs onto it. Looks like it'll grab pretty good. So, and this is the passenger side. The only critique I have, which it could be just the Jeep, but this was actually very hard to install. I know it doesn't look like much, but I had to, it seems like it's probably more of the plastic, but I had to like push the plastic this way. Well, actually this doesn't even adjust, but I had to like really force it into it to get the screws to line up. But I did get all the screws in there. But I'm just letting you guys know, if you do purchase this, you might have to like really force it in there to get it to fit. But other than that, it is a great fit, pretty much like factory. And I do like the aftermarket support. Well, it's not aftermarket support, but I do like the mounts that they do have with this. Like they got different logos on this, I believe, on their website. I'm not sponsored by them, but if they're watching the video, I wouldn't mind getting a few stuff and showing you guys how it works. But other than that, I mean, it's a great product. So yeah, hopefully this lasts forever. It should though. I mean, it's pretty bulky. That's metal right there. So, and I forgot to mention that this does have a bottle opener in the box. I thought that was actually a nice touch from them. And it has a keychain. That's actually pretty cool that they sent that with it. And obviously you get some stickers with it. This is the instructions. And what I do like about their stuff is that all of it has a QR code, and it pretty much links to a video, and it'll show you what to do pretty much in the video. And I forgot to mention, when I was doing it, I did use the special Ruby Grid nuts that was included with the box when I did install the Ruby Grid. So I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You could check me out on Instagram as well at 4-Wheeled Adventures. I'll post it in the link down below, or you could find it on my page. So thanks for watching.